Done. Okay. Awesome. Welcome traders to today's Simple Forex Setup show, where I will be going through 10 currency pairs and looking for a entry setup on the 4-hourly time frame for this week. So let me get started. While I share my screen, feel free to pop any questions you have into the chat box and I will answer as we go along. Saturday class was awesome. Awesome, great. Waiting for the good trade setups. Perfect. Excellent. Thanks for the feedback. All right, so here we go. We're starting off with GBPUSD. Now, on the daily, or even weekly, monthly, let's have a look. We are back to that support area that we were looking to get to. And from this point onwards, we're going to look to see if there is a reversal. And if there is a reversal, we're going to look for a long opportunity. Okay, so at the moment, we've just touched that area. We need to wait for some price action to show us that there is a potential reversal. The price action that would indicate a reversal is if we get a double bottom. Okay, so we need some price action that maybe shows a double bottom, maybe a false break, and then a retest to go long. Or we would look for something like a higher low, like so. Okay, so at the moment we don't have any of that such price action, so we need to wait a few more candles, even days, to see if we have such a pattern. Otherwise, if there is any price action that breaks through this area and looks strong on the other side of that, we would be looking for long. So let's see what happens with this. We need patience now to wait for the setup. Next currency pair I'm going to look at is EURUSD. And EURUSD on the monthly is again at that support level once again. Now we've already had 1, 2, 3 monthly bars around that area, couple of weeklies, so we have that what's looking like to be a potentially higher low or a double bottom. So this one looks promising in terms of a pattern forming for us soon. So let's see, again here we're looking, if the price action goes sideways, that's good, because that means it's indecision, and after an indecision there's usually a strong move. So then we're looking for any reversal to go long from here. Next currency pair I'm looking at is AUDUSD. Now AUDUSD is coming down to that support level after it broke through the previous one. So going to see what happens there. If the price continues downwards, that's okay, because we're already in a downtrend. But if not, there may be a reversal around this area. If there is a reversal, looking to go long. If we do have continuation, then going short. Next currency pair I'm looking at is GBPJPY. And GBPJPY, I'm going to be looking for short opportunities at the moment. So we have had the price go up down and up and down in that channel. At the moment on the daily, we're sort of in the middle, but we did have price close below. Sorry, we had the EMA's cross with the price action. Just make that a bit bigger. So that previous candle is closed, and now we have the EMAs in the opposite direction. So we're looking at potentially going short at this point, down to that bottom of the channel. So we already have a break beneath that trend line. Okay, so now we have the retest, and now we would look to go short on that. Next currency pair I'm looking at is EURJPY, and EURJPY I'm looking for long opportunities. So we have had that price action move up. We're looking at now having the pullback. So what we would want to see is the pullback around that trend line. So there might be a few more bars we need to wait for to see if we can get any price action at the intersection of the trend line and the top of the previous highs. Okay, so around there would be great. And then we could look for long opportunities. Next currency pair I'm looking at is USDJPY. USDJPY, again, back in the uptrend. So we're looking to keep going with the trend. If we have any pullback, USDJPY does not usually give those larger, deeper pullbacks. So possibly just a pullback to this small trend line on the 4-hourly chart would be enough to then continue with the trend and go long. So let's see what happens with that price action later today or even tomorrow. Next currency pair I'm looking at is USDCAD. Now USDCAD, we had that move up on the weekly. We're back to the top of our range. So on the daily, we're basically looking to go to the top, come back, and then go up again, back down, and so on. Now we are again at the top. So we're looking for any price action in this area to show us that there's potentially a reversal. So we look for either a false break or other reversal patterns to then look to go short on USDCAD. The next currency pair I'm looking at is EURAUD. And on EURAUD, I'm looking for long opportunities. So we have again crossed up. We are close to the previous highs, so I'm a little bit reluctant to go long on it. But if we do have the pullback down to at least this little trend line, then the continuation of the trend would still give us a good return to a risk to reward ratio before getting to even the previous top. Okay, otherwise pull back all the way to the trend line would be preferred and the best. Next currency pair I'm looking at is EURGBP, and EURGBP I'm looking for a pullback first. So we have had an oversized candle going up. So at the moment, looking for some either consolidation and then pullback, and then looking to enter later on. This is not a setup that I'm looking in next few days, maybe a bit later. It will take a few candles to form that kind of pattern. And the last currency pair I'm looking at is GBPCAD. And GBPCAD, I'm now looking for short opportunities. So we've had that price come to the previous level of support, which has now been broken. So looking to go further to the next level of support. Let's have a look. I'll just zoom in. So we've had a couple of closes already below. So any pullback or continuation in the downward direction would be what we're looking for. So on the 4-hourly, we would like any pullback to the previous smaller time frame trend line. So it's a 4-hour trend line. Any pushback of that, we would look for short opportunities. So any pushback from there or an engulfing, bearish engulfing or anything like that, we would look for short opportunities there. If the price does continue and get to the retest of this, what used to be the support level now would be the resistance level, and also coincides with the trend line, then we would look for price action to reverse around this area and look for short from there. So either way, short term or longer term, we're looking for short at the moment on GBPCAD. All right, let me check the chat box. Oh, hello everyone. Wow, we have lots of new people today. Hi, Adeline, Jeffrey, Kim, Chris, Richmond, hello, welcome back. If you have any questions, pop them in the chat. Otherwise, I will pop in the link to my Telegram channel. You can follow me along for trade updates and trade management on the Telegram channel, Simple Forex Setups in a Circle. And if there are no questions, thank you very much. And I will see you again next Wednesday, 12 noon Singapore time. Thank you and see you next week.